Hello everybody, my name is Adam and today we are doing a review on the Titan Hunter Slingshot by Catapult Carnage. It's a very fair and thorough review. It's a couple years in the making. Before we get going, please hit those notification buttons, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button for future uploads. Let's get started.
Alright, so with all the COVID and everything in the mail, everything's been slow, and this is what we have here today. Here's what it is. A Titan Hunter from Chris Graffin. It's got the camo wrap on it. Medium size. Oh, look at that. I got some bands cut by Chris Graffin. He's helped out a lot of people. If you haven't seen him on YouTube and a lot of his how-to videos. So this comes with some clips. So I just need a little screwdriver, little Allen key in there, and which he sends, along with some extra pins and stuff. He doesn't make it all one piece in case it gets stripped, so you can replace the pieces yourself. Show you, it's in the bag here just in case some people are curious. These are all the little pieces there, these little things you would put in, and it's got some extra screws that come with it too, plus the Allen key. So if I do strip it and tighten it too much with the clips, it's I got some replacements, so that's very nice. Thank you very much, Titan Hunter. I'm just a guy who bought a slingshot, but if you wish to buy a Titan Hunter Slingshot, just search up Catapult Carnage on his Facebook or Instagram page. Alright, so with the Titan Hunter, you get it beautifully wrapped like this. You don't have to wrap it yourself, he wraps it. Underneath this paracord is 10mm aircraft aluminum. It is wrapped with a 550-pound breaking strain American paracord. You get these 3mm brass clips, which make it look smoking cool. You also get some, what is it, these 4 steel bolts. So you can see there. You got 4 of those. You got 4 rib nuts. So these rib nuts is what the bolts go in, so if you do strip them, there's the back of one right there. If you do strip them, you can replace them. He also sent the bands, which I had already shown you, and the Allen key. So I'm going to do a wrapping right now. These are the bands that came with it. I'm not going to use them. I'm going to use my own. So you just open up your clip, you loosen it up. It takes about 5 full turns, I think, maybe to do it up and undo it, give or take. I don't know, each one might be different, but this one I think took about 5 turns. So you just slide the band in the crevice in between the clips. Make sure it's centered right where you want it, and then once that's done, you just press the clip. You get your Allen key, and let's see here, you go 1 full turn, 2 full turn, 3 full turn. So this one's about 3 3/4. Okay, and then you just want it snug. You don't want to do it too tight because you will strip it. It's just something you don't want to do. It's not the objective. So you go 1 full turn, 2 full turns, 3 full turns. Alright, so I had about 3.5 turns there on each one of those. I guess it took me 5 to undo it when it was closed without the band. So I guess with the band in there, I'm losing some distance there with turning it. Alright, so it's like nothing to band it up, as you can see. Happens very quick. So you take the other band, position it where you want it, and I think about there is good. Alright, and then you go, so about 3.5 turns then. 1, 2, 3, and about a half. Oh, that one's a little bit more. Okay. And this one here. 1, 2, 3, and a little bit more again. Okay. Alright. So that one is about 3.5 there, I think. Just make sure they're snug. You don't want to really reef on it. Like I'm just barely giving it a little bit of a turn there, because I know the band's not going to come out once it's snug. So there we go, fully banded. And fully extend it right now, so you can see. So there we go, Titan Hunter banded.
Hi everybody. I just want to apologize for the water sound behind me, right? It's kind of rushing right now with all the snow melting, but anyways, I'll try to speak up so that you can hear me more clear over that. I'd originally started to do this review 2 years ago. I had over edited it. I put it away, lost it, thought it was gone, thought I deleted it, and then a year later I'd seen it. And I thought maybe I could do something with this. So it took me another year after that to finally get to this point of finishing the review, which I believe it gives a lot more of an honest opinion on a product, owning it and giving it an opportunity and a chance to use it. So that's the Slingshot right there. It's still holding up. The same paracord that it came with is still on it now, and I've used it in winter, in summer, in spring, in fall. I live on an island that is just doused with rain for an entire season itself. So, you know, this paracord has been put through the abuse. I will admit that the ends came undone about a year after owning it, and I had just kind of dipped some crazy glue on the ends, and then I pressed it and held it, and that's held up for quite some time. That probably being a bit of a downfall, but there's a lot of pluses to the paracord wrap. The first being is that the Slingshot under this, the aluminum under this, is actually really cool looking. It's a lot thicker than I originally thought it was when it came undone. I was, you know, looking at it and I was like, hey, you know, that's got a lot of potential. If you make frames, there's a lot you can do with this, and I'm surprised a lot of people have not chosen to redo their Titan Hunter Slingshots, which is something I may do when I decide to take this wrap off. Another plus being a paracord wrap is that you can choose your colors, right? You can choose your colors. You can redo how it's wrapped. You can learn how to wrap paracord if you don't have any skills with paracord. You can use this paracord when you're out and about in the field, which is really cool. And yeah, so that being one of its bigger downfalls, but it has many plus sides to it. The other downfall would be the clips. You know, it comes with an Allen key, so if you lose your Allen key when you're in the field and that's the only one you got and it's lost and gone, you're probably not going to be able to change your bands. I've never really tried to wrap and tuck with these, but you know, that being said, if you're new, don't lose your Allen key, and you got a pretty cool Slingshot. The clips make it super easy to band up. They look just beautiful. You know, those brass clips. I wish the whole thing was brass. Yeah, so you know, it does come in various sizes, like I gave in the description, which is also another huge plus. The quick change of the bands is just you know, it's super handy, right? So if you have various frames, you know, a clip frame is definitely going to be amongst them, and the Titan Hunter is a must-have. It's definitely held up to its hype since I've had it. It's a frame that I use quite often. Yeah, like there's nothing really bad that can be said about it that can't be turned into a plus, right? A positive thing. So you know, with that being said, we're gonna take a couple shots at a can that I got on the tree there, and I think it's somewhere around here. I'll hit it and you'll hear it. How's that? All right. Situated here. Hit the tree there. Hey, it's an honest review, right? I can have misses, right? No shame in missing. Now we all learn, right? Everybody's got to start somewhere. There's a hit. So yeah, obviously it shoots very well. Some people are a little cautious on the bands coming out of clip frames. That's normal, but I've never had a band slip out of a clip frame. Once I knew how to put the clips on, right, I've had no problems. That wasn't with this frame, that was another frame that when I first started, but you know, you learn to get the right tightness on it, and you're good to go. This shoots great. You know, it shoots great. Sure, a lot of the skills is up to the shooter and stuff. It's a well-built frame. You know, he put a lot of thought and attention into this. He now does have a company started up, catapultcarnage.com. He's got other slingshots. One of them right now is on Pro Shot Catapult's website. Check out the slingshot he has there. It's an excellent frame. Oh, why does the can always fall when I'm filming? You can shoot all day without the camera. As soon as I put a camera on, that can just falls to the ground. It's a great frame. It does shoot well. It's very well made. I highly approve if you don't have one in your collection to get one in your collection. Thank you for watching. Thank you, Catapult Carnage, for the Titan Hunter I received 2 years ago, and it still holds up. First off, I'd like to thank you all for sticking around to the end of the video. I'd also like to thank Catapult Carnage for the Titan Hunter Slingshot. You can find yourself in the description below links to a Titan Hunter Slingshot if you're interested in purchasing one. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification button for some future uploads. Until next time, I'll see you all later and have fun. Time to go take some more shots.